Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kurt Busch's Darlington Throwback from 2015. So let's take a quick look at the box right here. If you watched the Kevin Harvick Throwback review I did, you see this year's box is blue. It was basically the exact same box last year, but it was in red instead of blue. I like they did change it. So you have Darlington Raceway, established 1950, pictures of old races, Darlington Raceway, same thing, window box. Golden Ticket, 2015, Platinum Series, same stuff. They made 697 of these things. There's the retro NASCAR logo, and copyright and such on the bottom. So let's get down to the car itself. It is a very, very nice looking diecast. Now this Throwback was a throwback to the original look of Haas cars from the early 2000s. Back when Haas first started as a team, this was the paint scheme they used, and it made for a fantastic looking throwback. Which, sadly, this year's Darlington Throwback is really stupid for Kurt. Man, I don't know how... That was, I think, the one... Most teams have, like, stepped up their game this year. That was one of the couple teams that stepped down. They went from a beautiful actual paint scheme to a weird... I don't even know what you want to call it. But let's do a quick 360 of the car. This car has a few little inaccuracies, which we will go over. For any of the people that care about accuracy, which I do, but for some reason the ones on this car don't really bug me. Some more light down here. And also, yes, this does have Monster Energy on it, which seems like now if anything has Monster Energy on it, it has to be on a base. But this one has Monster Energy, no base. And I'm happy about that. So let's get down to the sponsors. You have Haas, Haas Automation, Inc., 41, Stuart Haas Racing, Chevrolet SS. Got the little Monster Energy logo right there. On the side, Haas CNC, Monster Energy, Exalta, Bosch, SEM. Not sure what that little logo is on the far right that's kind of covered by the line. Mac Tools, Mobile One, Haas Factory Outlets, State Water Heaters. On the B post you have Mobile One, Haas, State Water Heaters, and Rush Truck Centers. There's the retro NASCAR logo. You're noticing this doesn't have the retro contingency logos. That's because this was produced before they knew that, so they get a pass on that one. It does have the retro Goodyear tires, as you can see right there. On the back you have Haas, Monster Energy, and Haas, Chevy SS, 41. On the deck lid you got Haas, America's Machine Tool. This is number 281. HaasCNC.com on the roof. You got the same stuff down the other side as usual. What is that little logo on the far right? I guess it's Rush Truck Centers. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. But take a look under the hood. Chevy, Mobile One, and Haas. There's the engine detail if you would like to see it. This hood doesn't close or like fit quite right. You're probably noticing that. You see it is a little bowed up on this side. So that's a shame. Under the deck, you got your typical fuel cell and such back there. The roof flaps do in fact open. And there is the underside of the car if you would like to see it. Here it is next to the 1/64 scale diecast. This is the NASCAR Authentics version, not the typical Gold Series dealer version. And this does have Monster Energy on it too, so that is definitely worth pointing out. Probably the last car we're going to see at retail that has Monster Energy on it. But for the inaccuracies that I was talking about, there's really two major things. One is the side skirt. You see that on this car it is black. On the real car, it was white. Like white just to match the car, which it does look a lot better. But for some reason this inaccuracy doesn't bug me that much just because it kind of fits the car. Like, you know, this whole top is black, the splitter's black, so it looks kind of like it fits with the paint scheme. It's not one of those ones that's like a freaking neon yellow and green car and then just has a black side skirt for no reason, because those are the cars that really just bug me for some reason. Like, say, the Zest cars that are, you know, like blue and green and then just have a black side skirt for no reason. And the other inaccuracy is just the silver. It was like really metallic silver on the real car, where this one is just kind of standard silver, but it's not noticeable enough unless you really try to look at it. Like, you can even see on the camera it does kind of still shine a little bit. So like I said, not really major inaccuracies, but it does have some that are worth pointing out. Shouldn't have had a winner sticker by the time this came out. I just noticed that too. He did win like twice before Darlington, and I don't think this car came out that early, so I don't know. This car is relatively easy to get right now. For some reason, it's one of the more easy to get Darlington throwbacks. I have no idea why some are easy, some aren't. I mean, some I know because they're the, not real throwbacks, but for a real throwback like this, it's definitely a very nice looking diecast. But I think that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Kurt Busch's Darlington Throwback from 2015. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.